Hey everybody, and welcome to a new video on E.Stampley art. First and foremost, I want to apologize for taking a very long sabbatical from posting any new videos here on my channel. I really apologize for that, but been very busy, but hopefully we'll be able to rectify that going forward. However, I want to give a wonderful thank you and shout out to all of my subscribers. Thank you so much for your support. I truly appreciate it. So this is a little bit different than my regular videos. It's actually painting a statue for a friend of mine. It's something I had never done before, and so I figured you guys would enjoy watching me work through that process. So with all that being said, let's check this out, shall we? So here's this beautiful Mother Mary statue that I'm going to paint for my friend. She is very heavy. She is a solid piece of concrete. You can see that concrete spine on her back. I had to chip and sand that away, and also she had a few holes in her that just weren't filled in properly, probably from bubbles or something that got into the mold. So I got some concrete filler also to mix together that I put in those holes, and then once those were kind of dry, I had to like sand her all down to get it prepped for painting. I have never painted on any type of surface like this before, so I had to do some research. I found a wonderful gentleman on YouTube, which I will link in this video and down below, who guided me through the process. So if you're even remotely curious, I would check his videos out. Rubber Mold Man is his YouTube handle. So I used a 50-50 mixture of an outdoor paint and water to use as a primer for the surface. And I did this all kind of not when it was damp, but it was still kind of saturated with a little bit of water. So the priming coat would kind of soak into the concrete better. I used Deco Art Patio Outdoor Paint. You can get them at Michael's. That's where I got mine, and they worked really well. It's just an acrylic paint, but it's for outdoor use. It will be a little more protected than if you just use like regular acrylic paint. But it worked really smooth. It went on the concrete really well. I did several coats of the different layers, especially when it came to the much lighter colors like her skin color and the white of her dress. It just needed to be, you know, more vibrant, so I had to do several coats of all the different layers, just so you won't see the gray concrete base underneath. As far as her color scheme, I kind of looked online for other Mary statues as well as paintings of Mary, and they usually have kind of like very similar tones. Her shroud that she wears is always blue, and her dress is usually white, so I definitely wanted to stick to that. I have seen it where there's like a pink underlay to the shroud or some pink in there. I just thought it would add a little bit more contrast to overall. To do that, so I added pink in there as well. Also gave her a little bit of metallic sheen with her belt around her dress and also the collar part of her dress, just to add a little bit more to it. Also had fun painting the snake with the apple in its mouth that she's stepping on. That was a fun little element to paint as well. I tried to do a little bit of subtle makeup on her, nothing too much, but just a little bit of eyeshadow and a little bit of color on her lips, just to make those stand out a little bit more for her facial features. And after all of the paint was dry, I took it outside and sprayed it over very lightly with a clear enamel spray paint. I used a satin finish. You could also use gloss, semi-gloss, or matte if you wanted to. Just to kind of help seal in the paint onto the concrete. Overall, I would say that since this is a project I have never attempted before, something I've never done, I'm very proud of doing it. It actually kind of made me want to get some more concrete statues to paint on for my own yard. I really enjoyed it. It was really fun, and I delivered it to my friend. He was extremely happy and displayed it very promptly in his yard, as you can see from the photos here. But yes, it was a fun and engaging process. Well, everyone, I hope you enjoyed this video, and maybe it gave you inspiration to, I don't know, want to paint on some concrete statues yourself. And if that's the case, then go right ahead. It's actually really, really fun. And I want to just give a big shout out to everyone who is supporting this channel. I greatly appreciate it. Of course, if you want to know about new videos when they are coming out on the channel, feel free to hit the subscribe button, or of course the notification bell, and it'll let you know about when a new video has dropped. Of course, if you want to follow more of my artistic journey, you can always follow me on the socials. I'm on Instagram, Threads, and now Cara. So feel free to follow me there to see more content. And as always, I'd love to thank you guys for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Bye!